Oh, hello there. So, pardon me, I didn't know you were there. Excuse me. Welcome to second video for my YouTube channel. Today, I had a few different thoughts as to which direction I wanted to go with this. I'm still kind of up in arms as to where I want to go, so we're just going to go with the flow and see what I feel and talk for a little bit, and then go with what I think. No, I think I know what I'm going to do. So I have a couple videos in store for today. A couple I have had in mind for, well, I guess before and since my first video now, which is pretty cool to say. I already one down, more to go. But today I want to talk about a little bit about things that I've experienced with my most recent job. I'm not going to say who I worked for. It wasn't, I mean, I was grateful for the income, if you could call it that I had, and the money that I brought in. I'm not going to say I was ungrateful because I had some money. I was able to pay bills and everything like that, but it wasn't a fun experience, but we're not going to get into that. We're staying on the positive, We're being a positive Sally, not a negative Nancy. It's what I used to tell my guys at work. But I just want to share some of the real life, conversations I've had with people while I was there. I primarily worked with the food in the store, and this is just things that happened just then on the clock and when people came into the store. And the first thing I don't understand for a store, pick and saves aren't open. Not all of them are open 24 hours a day. And any other places like Walmart and Target and any place that really has food, I don't understand the people that are there the second the store opens. I mean, I have literally seen a line of people outside the store before 8 a.m., and it's just crazy, Was it 8 a.m.? Whenever the hell we opened. I might be wrong. I don't really remember. But whatever time we open, I've seen people waiting in line for food, which, I mean, I kind of understand when I see like the stay-at-home moms or the elderly people. I mean, I don't know. Elderly people seems kind of strange to me too, because it's like you're old. You have a lot of time in the day to get this, out of the way. I mean, your shows don't run until about noon, if I remember correctly. They start about noon, then they run till I don't know, 3, 4, 6. I don't remember. I don't really watch TV. I love TV shows, some of them, but I don't watch TV religiously. I don't like TV, honestly. I like some shows. I'm not going to say I don't. I love movies. I love shows, but I don't. I'm not that guy who's like. I will say I have a video. I will say now too. I have a Doctor Who video. I love Doctor Who. I am a Whovian 100%, man. I love the classic show. I love the new ones. I love everything about it from start to, well, not finish, but start till now. 50 years anniversary tomorrow. I'm not going to get into it too much here. Like I said, I have another video specifically for all the Whovians out there. Just my insight, my opinion, and stuff like that about it. My excitement about it. I've been waiting for a long time since I watched the last episode of Series 7 now, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But I don't. As I said, I'm not religious in per se about catching TV shows when they're on the air. Like most of the shows I watch, like I just started watching Dexter, just about a month ago, and it is off the air for a few now, 3 months, 4 months. It's been off the air. I just started watching Dexter, so that's who I am. It's not. I don't know. I hear about them. Everyone's like Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's done or going to be done or whatever. I haven't watched any of it yet. I'll probably not watch it for a while still. I've seen an episode or two with my brother, and it's awesome. I'm not gonna say it's not. I don't want people to be getting up in arms because like you don't watch Breaking Bad. Get them in pitchforks and torches like I'm the Frankenstein monster in here, and I don't feel that's the case. I mean, I know I'm weird and I got a big head and everything. And I kind of clunk around at times, but I'm not Frankenstein. I'm not green. There's no patches. Are there patches? Can you see the patches? I thought I shaved it properly. Don't judge me, please. I try my best. But totally going off topic here. Sorry, I got taken. I wasn't taken back. Taken away. Carried away. I drifted off into that direction. Like here's the path I wanted to go, and it kind of went. So back to work stuff. We'll get into TV shows and my other one, which is going to be specifically Specifically directed towards Doctor Who, but I want to talk about TV shows in that one too. But back to work stuff. Okay, so I don't understand. The people that are there the second the store opens. I mean, I understand certain circumstances that go along with it, but it's still a strange thing to me. Like, in my opinion, that's just me and how I live my life and what I do on a daily basis. Look, it's shaking already. I'm trying my best not to knock it around, as I said twice in the last one. But the old man, I was having fun with it, on the hamper and everything. Try not to bump it, try not to get it too shaky. I don't want that effect going, so I'm trying to contain myself and not bounce around too much. Bounce with it, ride with it, bump, bump, bump. But me and how I do my normal days, I don't follow any guidelines. I'm very much a leader. I always do and make my own path. If this is the social norm or whatever you want to call it, like that's how it is, I think it's stupid because I feel I don't want to do it this way. I don't want to do it your way. I don't want to do it, how everyone else does anything. That's not me trying to be anything but me. It's not, I'm a rebel and I'm going to show no, it's just me and how I do my things. And it's just me. If I don't want to go to the store at 8 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock, whenever the place opens. Unless it's a dire need, like if I need to go for, say, a child's needs or something like that, or something you really need to get there that early for, I totally get it. But if you're just there because you're there, it's fucking stupid to me. I don't understand it. And it's really strange that it's a pet peeve of mine. But it is. It irritated me when I was at work because 8 o'clock rolls around and there's fucking people walking around asking me questions. And I've been there since whatever time, and I'm ready to go home. It's getting, close to, depending on the day, close to my time. Usually that wasn't the case, but, I want to go home. I want to get the hell out of there. I don't want to answer any questions. I've worked, I've been sweating, I'm tired. I'm done. I don't want to do that, I mean, it's part of the job, don't get me wrong, but damn, so I walk in there, or they walk in there, I should say. I walk in there at 8 o'clock. I went home, took a break. It was good work. That's a good work day. If I can be there for a bunch of hours, but then not get there till the store opens, that's a fucking good job. I would, depending on the pay, I might do it, I mean, my corner, I had to give it up. I had to stop that. I couldn't be hooking anymore. I had to focus on me and really, take a deep look into myself and see what exactly was going on inside of me, because I feel that, working that corner really changed things in me. There's a lot of in-depth things that happened to me when I was working that corner, and it's just, I don't want to be there. I feel a lot of damage was done, and it's not me. I can't handle it anymore. There's just too much going on. It just was killing my back, so much stuff. And I hope everyone caught everything I just said in there, because that's funny shit. If you're not laughing, I don't know what to tell you, because like I said in my first video, I'm a funny guy. I make people laugh, and if you're not laughing, I think the problem is you. Not that I don't love you, but it's just you got to talk to me here. You got to, come and tell me, like, hey man, I feel that, you talking about your corner and AKA butt sex on it, is just a little weird, and I'm like, I never said butt sex. I never said anything about butt sex. All I said was I couldn't walk the corner. How do you know I wasn't on the corner selling newspapers? Maybe, I watched those old videos from the 1920s and I want to be that kid. Here I go off topic again. But anyway, so yeah, that type of stuff just irritated me. So no, I'm going to use, what did I grab? I just grabbed a box of cereal as an example. I don't know if I can show what kind of cereal it is, but don't want any problems with showing things like that. So we're going to do it. I'll use my pillow instead, because I'm still learning all the rules for YouTube, and I don't want to have anything trying to say I'm trying to do anything wrong. So we're going to use my pillow. Here's my pillow. Can you see it? Look at my pillow. I have to put a pillowcase on it again. For some reason, when I sleep, I yank the fuckers off. I'm like, no pillowcase. But okay, so say this is one thing. I'm stocking, say, like sour cream or something. I'm sitting there. Let me make this work a little bit more. Hey, look, my water, and my lotion. Won't show you what kind that is either. Still another thing. I'm still learning stuff. But okay, my water bottle I can show you. See, look, 2 quarts. I go through a lot of these a day. A lot of water. PSA of the day. Drink a lot of water. It's good for you. You'll pee a lot at first, but it's good to flush your kidneys, flush your system. Anyways, I'm stocking, right? I'm sitting there doing my thing. I'm trying to get it in camera for. There we go. All right. So I'm trying to, I'm doing my thing, stacking, talking to my buddies over here. And then I'll have a customer come up to me and ask me, like, this is the product. Like I said, I'll use my phone for case you can't see anything. This is, say, like I said, sour cream, whatever it is. Putting it on the shelves. You see right there, not in here, but pretend sour cream. Maybe I'll do some editing and put sour cream on the back of my phone to pretend. I'm stocking it, I've had people come up to me while I'm putting this stuff on the shelves and doing my job. The box too, sour cream. Every angle you look at it, it has sour cream somewhere on these boxes. I promise you. I've worked with them a lot. Come up, I see them out of the corner of my eye because, I don't know if they have a question right away. I have done a lot of retail jobs. I know that people most of the time don't like to be bothered, I always ask people, or I give it a couple seconds, I count to, 5, 1,000, 10, 1,000, depending on the situation, and then ask the person, can I help you with any retail job I've had? But, this just most of the time I can tell, because when I go to a store, I don't want to be bothered. If I need help, I'll come to you. That's just me, though. So I'm stocking this, right? Doing my thing, putting it out, like I said. They'll look at the box. They'll look at where they know this is stocked because this is the regular store they come to shop. And then they'll look at me with a very puzzled and very quizzical look. And excuse me, I'll say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, who, whatever it is. Yes, it, he, she, because I've seen some, nothing against any of the, transvestites or anything like that. Nothing against you at all. Do your thing, but I don't know how to. A woman, I believe, I don't know how to classify you. I'm not being mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know what to say. So him, her, the. But, yes, how may I help you? What can I help you find? Do you happen to, I'm still stocking, still listening, do you happen to carry any sour cream? No, I'm sorry, but we don't carry that anymore. Really? Yeah, see, we had a lot of stock of it, but it's just part of the store's things. What stores do is that, when we're not selling enough of a product, we get rid of it to stock something else for your convenience, Yeah, I apologize, and as I'm saying, this is a real conversation. I'm not making this up. This is a legitimate conversation I've had. As I'm doing this, I'm still stocking, showing them what I have in my hand. I'm just showing them the fact that I'm holding this product in my hand and stocking it right in front of them. And they're looking at it. They're watching me, They're looking at it. And I'm sitting there, I'm still putting it out, talking to them. And they're just like, they're so hurt. Oh, that's too bad. It was so convenient to come here. If I have to go to the other store, it's out of my way, but if I have to do that, I thank you for your time. And they walked away as I'm holding the box of what they want. I'm like, what? Like, what? I don't get it, I'm being a smart ass because that's just who I am. And if you present me an opportunity, I'm going to be a smart ass, but the fact that they didn't notice that I'm stocking this item as I'm holding it in front of their face. Literally. I mean, I'm not like, doing this type of thing right to their eyeballs, but it's within your eye shot. You see what I have in my hand. Hands, both hands, because I got the box in this hand. I have, I'm taking it out of the box with the other. And they don't notice. They legitimately don't notice. And it cracked me up. I'm like, what? And they walk away. And I'm just sitting there like, we have some. I was being funny. I'm stocking up. I have a box of, 12, containers. I'm going to have another box. There's plenty for you. Come back. And it cracks me up. I just never have experienced that before until really recently. I've experienced a lot of weird things. I had when I worked at a different store. This one was electronics doing retail. A guy came in. Again, I always seem to be coming into work when these stories are happening, but I was there, and the guy came in, and it was holiday time, so stuff's going like crazy. A few quick ones for you here. One guy came in and wanted to find a wireless surge protector. Wireless surge protector. Let me say that one more time. Wireless surge protector. What he was asking for was a surge protector that could wirelessly send power to whatever he needed. And granted, that's a great fucking idea. That's something I would like to market. I'd like to have a Wi-Fi device where it's like, you plug one in into the, say, the back of the TV, and then the outlet would go into the surge protector, and somehow it transfers the energy through the radio waves. I mean, I don't know how good that would be for us. I feel the radio waves out there are already, something else. I'll get into that later. But, yes, came in, legitimately wanted to find a wireless surge protector. And at first, I thought he meant that the outlet, that it was like he still plugged in the cables to your TV, your video game systems, your stereo systems, whatever it may be, and then that the outlet from the surge protector to the wall for power, that somehow was wireless. No. The surge protector was still plugged into the wall. But what he was looking for was that. He was looking for the devices that you could plug it in, like I said, into the back, into the front, to send the power through the air. Came in very serious, very, very determined man in my opinion. Comes in and says, "Excuse me, sir. Yeah, welcome to so and so. How may I help you? I was curious. Do you happen to carry surge protectors?" "Yes, sir, we do. Are you looking for specific wattage, specific size, specific outlets? We have many different varieties. What do you have in mind specifically, so we can narrow it down? What you need, what you're trying to find? The wattage is not really an issue, because anybody who knows out there is different wattage, higher amounts of wattage, so that the surge protector, when it does get hit, it'll protect it more. I can get into another video about that. I know electronics. But anyways, I'm not worried about the wattage. I'm not worried, the normal size, I think normal surge protectors, smallest ones are 6 outlets. So, I'm not worried about size, but I do need it to be wireless." "Excuse me?" Yeah, I'm looking for a wireless surge protector. My wife said she got one from here before. Ours went out. I just need another one." "Wireless surge protector?" Yeah. Where do you happen to have those?" We don't." "Are you sure?" "I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could do a search, but I would not want to, in fear of, looking like a fucking idiot. But, I could search for you, whatever you need." Yeah, that would be great. So, okay. Lead him over to the computer, punch in some stuff. I'm not really searching. He's not really looking at what I'm doing, so I could just hear the dinging on the computer. And, yeah, so wireless surge protector. I have no idea how to even pretend to look for that, so I just typed in whatever. I was just typing in, random names of movies and stuff, And I said, "Oh, sorry, sir, we don't happen to have those." I said, "Oh, man, that's a shame. That thing really worked well." I said, "I apologize that we don't happen to have a wireless," and I said it like that, too, "a wireless surge protector. That seems like kind of a hard find for me. I mean, are you sure it was this store? Are you sure it wasn't maybe another store, not in our company, but another store that you were, or your wife was, as you stated, that she found this? Because I personally would like to buy one. I would like to know where we can go, but we in this store, I know we don't carry it." I don't know. I'd have to ask her. I don't know. But I appreciate your time. If I find one, I'll come back and get you. And then he left. I was like, okay. I would like one. I think everyone would like one, but that's just a very, I don't even know, man. It was, a strange conversation to have. Don't know how to take it. I'm still puzzled to this day when I think back on another fun one of mine. I had a guy come in. Everyone remembers. Everyone has all the cars. The newer cars now have the output, auxiliary output. To plug the cable directly to your phone, your MP3 player, whatever you may be using to play your music. So CDs are kind of, they're still there, but they're slowly becoming obsolete, like cassettes did, and 8-track and everything before it. And another guy come in, asked me about he wanted the cassette player, with the wire to plug into your phone. Like they had before CDs really hit and came out. So he wanted one that was a CD with the wire on it. I was very confused by that too, because he came in and he wanted the audio. And the funny thing was, I got to mention this too before, I don't want to forget the key point in this story, what made it so funny to me. He was plugging it into a CD player. He wanted a wire, I don't have an example, unfortunately, but okay, we'll use this, my phone charger. This is the cassette, plug it into the car, bloop, he wanted the wire. He wanted one like that. That was a CD with a wire to plug into his CD player. He didn't need a cassette player to go, he didn't need a cassette. He didn't need a cassette. He wanted a CD for his CD player in his car to plug into his CD player on his seat. Didn't quite get why he didn't just go pop it out and put the CD in. I don't know what he thought the car was going to do. Did he feel the car was going to eat it, maybe? Did he have, concerns about the, I don't know what kind of car he had, if he had an American car, if he had a foreign car, if he had, what kind of stereo he had. It could be a lot of things. I don't know what this man thought was going to happen when and if he decided to actually play his CDs in the CD player, as opposed to wanting this awesome, weird, strange invention of which would make no sense to me. It made me, again, it's a funny thing. Let's think about this here for a second. He wants to put a CD into his CD player in his car. What does a CD do? Spins. Doesn't quite make that noise. Mine did. I don't know about yours. My CDs always made that noise. First track was weird stuff. Anyway, so he wants to have a wire attached. That's my wire motion, by the way. Anytime I have a wire now, that's gonna be the motions. But wire. But he wanted a spinning item with a wire on it to come out. Anyone else see a problem with that? Anyone else? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. Leave a message. Leave a comment on it. I want people to start commenting. I had more so now. I think it's like I said, first couple videos are going to people I know. But as I make more, I want it to get out there. I want people to see these things. So I want your comments. I want you to know, what are your thoughts? What do you think about my thoughts on these things? I'm not in any way being mean to these people. I don't mean it in any harsh sense of what I'm saying. I do not. I just want to share my funny experiences with you guys. Maybe it's not as funny, but I'm going to keep talking, I'm going to keep doing it. As I do more videos, more stuff's going to come out. I'm still honestly waking up, so my creativity is still kind of not there. But, damn, this is a long video. Well, this will be my vlog for the day. I guess the other ones will be a little bit shorter. I don't even notice. I just start talking and it goes. But I feel it's fun, I feel that that's what these videos are going to be about. It's just me ranting and raving and people just being able to listen up and, agree, disagree, shake their head, and I'll pick their nose, get in there, whatever. Just share the stuff, But I definitely want to have comments on there. I want to hear what people think about what I have to say. I have a lot more stuff. I'll have more of my videos for things that have happened at work, things I've experienced while working. Like I said, this is number one. I'll have other videos up today. I want to do a couple a day. That is my plan. I keep fingering. That's when I keep looking down. I don't know. It's kind of comforting to me while I'm doing this now, I guess, as I keep fingering the holes in my hamper. I'm just yeah, you're a dirty girl. I know, because you hold my dirtiness, but you're so clean at the same time. I want to state at this time that the cat is looking at me over here. The cat's always by me. I love this cat. He's an asshole at times, but I love this cat. But he's always by me. He's my little buddy. He's laying down, just chilling. He's just looking up at me, just like I don't know how I would do it in cat, but this is my example of him. He's like, if there were a human being, that's the face I feel he's giving me. He's just like, what the fuck? Because he's watching me as I'm doing this. He's just watching me as I record this video. And he just kind of, doing his thing, nodding. I feel he's kind of giving me hey, man, do your thing. But then I started, just putting my fingers on the side of the hamper. And that's when he kind of I saw him out of the corner of my eye, slowly just, what the fuck are you doing? No means no, dude. If the hamper could say something, it would say no, probably, you sick fuck. And I'm I'm not, taking advantage of the hamper. It's my hamper. I love the hamper. It holds my stuff. Holds the computer at the moment. I don't, want to hurt my hamper. I love my hamper. Oh. But this is kind of went a few different places, but this is going to be, like I said, the first video for my adventures at work. Work time adventures, that's what we're going to call these. Work time adventures part 1. So I'm going to end this here, kind of long. I feel that some of these will be longer. Might have to do some editing. I don't know. We'll start this one and we'll go from there. But hope you guys enjoyed, had some fun. It's my video number 1 today. Like I said, a couple more to come. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're going to grow as time goes on. We're going to have a lot of fun on this channel. So I'll talk to you later. Be happy, be safe. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Later.